Gender-based violence is a profound and widespread problem in South Africa, impacting on almost every aspect of life. Gender-based violence, which mostly affects women and girls, is systemic and deeply entrenched in institutions, cultures, and traditions in South Africa.
I was 16 years old. I was taking a walk. I was approached by this car, and in the car there were 4 guys. They asked where I was going, and I told them I was going to the shop. And they said I must get into the car, and I was like, no, I was okay. And then they insisted. For argument's sake, I got in. And then I saw that we were approaching the shop, but the speed of the car was increasing. The last thing I remember was seeing an injection. And I woke up by freeway in the woods. And there was blood all over me. I was raped by 4 guys.
My uncle used to rape me when my mom was at work.
Societies over time have associated specific expectations with different genders.
My husband used to beat me up every night, but I stayed. I did it for the lifestyle.
Is a huge problem in South Africa and greatly impacts our society.
Last week I broke up with my boyfriend.
Patriarchy is when male leadership is a norm and men are seen as superior to women, which in turn causes a power struggle for men to always prove that they hold the power.
Promised to kill me and my family. We were at this nightclub. A stranger followed me to the bathroom. He started forcing himself.
Women become victims of patriarchal roles where they can't protect themselves and find themselves abused by men in our societies.
It was too loud. He started assaulting me. Then he got what he wanted. He raped me. And no was the first and last word I said.
Valencia Farmer was 14 years old when she was brutally murdered and gang raped. She was then stabbed 53 times. This was in 1999. And her killer was only sentenced 17 years later. Sihle Sikoji was 19 years old when some men decided that they didn't like the fact that she was a lesbian, so they stabbed her to death with a spear. Anine Boyson was gang raped and disemboweled in 2013. Less than a month later, athlete Oscar Pistorius shot and killed Ria Versteenkamp through a closed toilet door. In May 2017, Karabo Mokoena was killed and her body burnt beyond recognition, allegedly by her ex-boyfriend. Uyinene Mkhetyana was raped and murdered in a post office. She was killed by Luyanda Borda, who then proceeded to dump her body in a hole.
Men have become animals in the eyes of women, and women aren't safe around us actually, because the things we do to women, it's quite sad how women are really unsafe in our country. Not just our country alone, around the entire world actually. It breaks my heart that I can't just walk up to any woman nowadays without her being terrified and wanting to run away or look for a place to hide. Women really feel unsafe around men these days, and we only have ourselves to blame as men. So I would like for us as men to change our ways. we can encourage everyone, but it all starts with us men. We can talk about it each and every day, but if men don't talk about it, then we have a problem on its own.